seeing them riding on a chariot, baby. Galloping towards you, right? They want to work on the partnership, okay? I feel like some of them have wanted to work on this partnership for a while, but they didn't know how to come in, okay? I don't know what you did to this person, but this person is sick. It's giving love sick. Like, I kept hearing that song by is it Whitney? Saving All My Love. And then there is another song. It was a Whitney Houston song, and I had listened to it last night because it randomly came into my head. I'll put it on the screen for those of you that are on TikTok, okay? But this person is sick. Someone is charging towards you, okay? Someone is charging towards you. Guys, I ain't done my nails. Don't look at my nails. I need to do my nails, okay? They're gonna get done. Someone wants to give this relationship a chance. I don't know. I'm hearing something about a signal. You gave this person a signal, or they picked up a signal from you. Now, I'm hearing that some of you, this person dreamt about you, and you gave them a signal in the dream, okay? Some of you might be aware of this if you are someone who is a lucid dreamer or is very like into astral traveling, OBEs, things like that, where you can travel to other people through that state. But there is something here about they are willing to give this. I'm seeing them riding on a chariot, baby. Galloping towards you, right? They want to work on the partnership, okay? I feel like some of them have wanted to work on this partnership for a while, but they didn't know how to come in, okay? Some of you, this is someone who you broke up with, and now they're in the space of wanting to come back in, and they want to talk to you. They want to kind of reconcile, okay? Some of you are going to decide to say no, but for others of you, there is something here about it still being able to be salvaged, okay? I don't need the comments talk about I ain't taking them back. If that's your case, that's fine. Do that in private. You don't need to put that in the comments, okay? Okay. But there's something here for newer relationships, or I'm hearing courting, okay? For those that are newly dating, someone wants to up the ante on this relationship. And I feel like someone's about to surprise you, because this person's demeanor doesn't come across as someone who is very out there, or someone who they make it known exactly what they want in a very sort of, I'm hearing stoic and sophisticated way. But this person has also almost, it's like their alter ego has taken over them, is also what I'm hearing. It's like this person's showing you like, you're mine and I'm about to take care of you, but this person wants you to give this relationship a chance. Now for some of you, you might be hesitant because you see how she's pulling away. She's like, I don't know, like the color blue could be significant. Blue eyeshadow, long black hair, I wanted to say jet black hair, okay? Blonde hair could also be significant. Someone could be a muscle mummy, okay? I want to say muscle daddy too, okay? But someone works out, okay? Something here about you've been very strict on your eating recently, or you've been looking real good because you've been cleaning up your diet, you've been working out, you've just been doing a lot of things. I'm also hearing like new skincare routine that works for you, okay? Dermatology is also significant. But this person, they like you real bad, okay? Right, okay, so this person was in a space of paying attention to certain red flags, right? They were trying to find faults with you. I'm not taking this as this person is a red flag. That's not the energy I'm getting. I'm getting that this person was trying to actively look for red flags before they were trying to, like I'm hearing, move to you or try to pursue you. They were looking for these red flags, but they didn't find nothing, okay? Because I feel like this person has been in unrequited situations before, and they may have missed a lot of the red flags is the energy that I'm picking up. Okay, I kind of feel like they were looking for these red flags in you, and they didn't find these red flags in you. And because they didn't find these red flags in you, they started to actively look for red flags. Like they started to make their mind trick them into thinking, hold on, is that a red flag? I'm hearing them speak to other people and be like, hold on, but I'm kind of feeling like that's a red flag. And the people they're speaking to is like, no, I wouldn't consider that a red flag. Like for instance, if it's like I don't know why I'm getting that, but for instance, if you like separate something about you separating your food on your plate, or you eat with your mouth open or something like that, like I hate when people do that. I hate when people yap when they eat. That pisses me off. I fucking hate that shit. But it's something like that. It's like they would consider that a red flag, okay? And the person they're speaking to is like, that's not a red flag, but that is a flaw. There's a difference. And it's like, they're starting to realize that there are parts of them, aspects of them that are actively trying to seek out a red flag because of the unrequited love that they had experienced. Now, bringing this on to you, okay? Some of you have been in unrelated. Okay. So some of the situations you've been, I want to say unrelated, but I don't know how that ties in. But some of you have been in unrequited relationships before. So this person coming in with this act of love and wanting to give the relationship a chance, it's going to kind of feel alien to you because maybe you have experienced red flags in previous relationships before, okay? But I'm kind of getting that with the unrequited love, that's why you're very cautious. I'm also hearing curious when it comes to the aspect of love. But this person has been looking for red flags and they ain't found any that comes to you. They are overwhelmed by their attraction for you, okay? Roses are significant. Something about smelling the roses. I'm feeling like you're in the space of getting like really real with yourself about, you know what? Or this person's getting real with themselves. Just reverse the roles as they made. I really like this person. And it's almost like their like for you, their attraction for you is eating them up. Look how she's sniffing the roses like she can't get enough. She's sniffing the roses so much that her cheeks are turning red. I feel like when you speak to this person, okay, if they are someone who tends to get like red in the face or flustered in the face, you can tell. Maybe you've noticed that every time you're around this person, you say certain things to this person and you start having topic that you start talking about topics like maybe about them, or you give them a compliment, they go red. Something about a red blush, because obviously I'm wearing blush myself, but there's something about blush here. Maybe you're changing up your blush colors, okay, or a brand new blush palette, or you're trying out a new blush, or some of you are launching a new blush. Let me get that card, it just fell on the floor. Calling in your soulmate, okay? So this person has literally called you in. And remember, as I said before, talking about the aspects of dreams, okay? So I feel like this person, you've either been dreaming them, but you have not been dreaming the physical aspect of them. You've literally just been meeting like the higher aspects of them in dreams, or they've been meeting the higher aspects of you in their dream. I'm almost getting like the higher aspects of you has come through in their dreams to tell them how they need to get their shit together if they didn't have it together, or to tell them where they need to stop being scared of like pursuing you and literally pull their finger out. I feel like this person is someone who's very cautious in the movements that they make, okay? They are in a space where it's like, if it don't make sense, I'm hearing if it don't make money, it don't make sense, okay? But it's like for them, if it doesn't logically make sense, they're not going to take the risk, or they're not going to move. Or some of them are crippled by fear, crippled by rejection. But there's something here about dreams. If it's not actively you coming in their dreams as like a higher sort of like the higher aspect of you coming and intervening as like a person of wisdom and knowledge, there is something about their dreams indicating to them clearly, and they know what their dreams are trying to relay to them, that they need to become more stronger and to build up more courage, okay, in order to approach you or to do these things. But however it's done, they're doing it. I also just saw the playful cards. So some of you may find that this person could be very playful, or they're going to approach you subtly in a playful way, okay? You may want to keep an open mind because this person ain't your usual type of expectation. But I also feel like you need to keep an open mind that how you may have had your vision or your script of how things are going to go when it comes to a particular person, it's not going to go exactly like that. It's going to shift a little bit, but in a way that even though it's unexpected, it's a delightful outcome, okay? Something about meeting for a friend of a friend. I'm also getting something about them getting their friend to test you, which I don't necessarily agree with, but I understand in this day and age why someone would want to do that. But there's something here about getting a friend to test you, okay? The number 6 could also be significant. However, this person is worth waiting for. And look, bitch, engagement card. This person wants to take things to a higher level of commitment. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? There's something here about, I'm seeing a book. So notebooks could be significant. Journaling. You could be a journalist. Flowers also. This person could have like a very signature handkerchief that they carry around, or a signature jacket or hat that they tend to wear. I'm getting something about a family heirloom as well. Okay. I'm also seeing like written emails, letters. There's something here. This book, there's something here. Or someone is writing out what they want to say to you. It's almost like, remember I mentioned scripting before? Okay. So like I said, this person, whatever you've scripted, is going to come, but it might not come exactly in the way that the script, like you've written in the script. Okay. But this person is worth waiting for. And I feel like your angels, your higher self have all been working on this. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah. And some of you feel like, okay, some of you have had to, there's something here about writing release letters and writing letters of honesty. Something about you being honest about. Some of you feel like because of the positions you are in your life, you don't know if love would fit into it. Like, for instance, if you're in school, you're quite busy. If you just started a new job, you don't know how you would do it financially. Some of you may want to have a certain amount of financial money before you commit to somebody, all of these things. And Spirit is saying that none of that matters when it comes to this person. This person is solely seeing you for you. And even though that there are aspects of obviously finance, home, all of this stuff that goes into relationships to make them healthy, there's something here about this person knowing that they are here to protect you and provide for you in a certain way. Okay, male or female, not gender specific, but there's something here about this person just knowing that regardless of what you go through, you guys are going to get through it because they're that determined. It's almost as I'm hearing that song by, is it Mooney Long, made for me. Okay, it's almost as if this person is now having like realizations or flashbacks. Ooh. This person feels like they are literally made for you, like their life existence, they came here because you are a part of their purpose. I'm also, because I just saw a flashback, like I'm seeing like the Akashic Library, and I just saw a book that came out and it's showing me like 2 individuals and all the different lifetimes that they've gone through. And this person, it's almost as if it's like not consciously aware, but subconsciously they are aware that this is not their first rodeo with you. Okay, and they may be doing things like unintentionally without realizing that this is what their soul agreed to and this is what they promised you. Okay, and you kind of feel that energy as well. Yeah, it's time to take back your control of life. So it's almost as if like this person is taking back control of the crippling fear that life has had. Like they're taking back their control of the like fear, like hurt, pain, all of these things used to cripple them. Okay, it had them like literally under lock and key. Is kind of what I'm seeing. That program Lock and Key could be significant. I think it was on Netflix. I don't know if it is now. Okay, because I'm seeing the scene where he puts, if you watch Lock and Key, where he puts the key in the back. There's a key that literally can unlock your mind, like your subconscious, and you could like, he can throw things in there. So one time he threw a book which was like a language book, and then all of a sudden he threw it into his subconscious and he could speak that language fluently. So there's something here about that. It's like things are being put into your subconscious or being put into their subconscious for them to upgrade to become this person that you need them to be. Okay, maybe they were never in say let's say provider energy before or divine feminine energy before, but now that all of a sudden it's like they've had a 360 where they've woken up and now all of a sudden they feel this energy coming over them and they're integrating that more. That might even feel weird for them. Okay, it's almost as if they see you as a rare unicorn. You're like a rare unicorn to this person. Okay, I feel like this person's going, yeah, very soon. So this person's coming in to tell you very, 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 very soon how they feel. Okay, I'm hearing declarations of love. I'm also hearing love letters. So I don't know how that's significant to you, like love letters, love texts. There's something here. Okay, but I'm getting like written word. So handwriting. Okay, so I don't know if there's something that they're planning to give you that's handwritten. Okay, I am seeing a proposal, I am seeing a black box, but I'm seeing like those jewelry boxes where when you open it there's like a little light that highlights the jewelry. So that could be significant as well, but something's coming in very soon. Okay, so there's something that, yeah, so where it says clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now, this person has made a clear decision. So now they're just mapping it out. They're just strategizing how they're actually going to come to you and offer you this declaration of love or really tell you how they feel. And I'm telling you, they are shit scared. it's taken this person a lot to do this. When I tell you, this is why sometimes you got to give people grace, you know. Like, I understand situations where people have hurt you and they have to come back and apologize and so on and so forth. Of course, use your discernment. But just to overcome a hurdle of overcoming aspects of rejection or fear because of past pain, past hurt, is a big thing, which is why I say give people grace. Even if it's not going to go in the person's favor, be respectful enough to have grace with people, especially the ones that you can discern that are of a good nature. Okay, just use your discernment, but have grace with people. Retreat. Okay, this person literally just wants you and them to retreat. This person may want you they want you to retreat. This person wants you and them to go away somewhere to have like a private conversation. It's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, there's something here about a private conversation. All right, or just a getaway, like a hideaway. They want you and them to just be alone. They want to take you away somewhere, possibly. Okay, or I'm seeing something about you both being from like maybe different places, or you decided to meet in a center location. If this is something where there's distance between you or waters between you, I'm seeing boats. Okay, I'm also hearing ferry. A ferry could be significant. I'm picking up Paris, France. Okay, en français. So I'm getting that. But there's something here about a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay. Be open into listening to this. Okay. You see how this man, he seems unbothered. So it's almost as if, I feel like some of you know that this is coming, but you're scared to have this conversation, and maybe you've been putting it off. Okay, because the deception card's at the bottom, but I feel like this is more deception in the sense of they have not been telling you their true feelings or intentions, and the intention is that they want you to be, they want to do life with you. Remember I mentioned finances and career before? So this is a big factor at the minute for the both of you, I feel like this person's also secretly been working on that aspect of themselves in the background as well. I'm hearing that this person, if you've known this person for, let's say, I'm hearing specifically 1 year and 2 months and counting. If you've known this person, the last 6 months, they have actively been working on financially, like stabilizing themselves. I'm hearing that they've recently got a promotion. They've like actively been working to make sure that they have a stable foundation for you. Or just to have like a, I'm hearing like joint accounts, to have like a joint financial plan with you. Again, it's not gender specific, man or woman, okay? Or them, they. All right, that's kind of what I'm getting. So yeah, so remember when I said this person's having conversations with people? So this person is planning with a friend. I'm seeing a particular friend, okay? And this friend is like a goofy friend. I don't know why, but I'm hearing that their friend is a goofball. They don't really take things seriously. However, they're seeing that their friend is very serious and or taking you very seriously, and they're actually helping their friend. Like okay, how do I put it? They're an intelligent goofball. So they're the type of person who will crack jokes, but they're mad intelligent. Like they have some really good opinions and some really good ideas, but you wouldn't know that because they're like, I'm hearing they're an undercover genius, but they act stupid, but they do it on purpose because that's sort of like their superpower. They act dumb so people don't ask them for things. Do you know what? I low-key like that. Like, I low-key mess with that. Like, I hear it. They act dumb. They act dumber than they actually are, but they are mad smart. So this person is using their smart, intelligent expertise to help this friend in how to come across and be honest and authentic about, you know, taking things to the next step with you. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, so separation, again, I feel like some of you may be at a distance, okay? Or like I said, this could be someone that maybe you distanced yourself from. But yeah, whoever you distance yourself from, it could be the one. Soulmate. I ain't lying. Okay? This person sees you as someone who they can do life with, and they've never felt like this for anyone. They've had intense feelings, they've experienced love at certain degrees before, but you are different. You are literally the depth beneath the tip of the iceberg that they have not experienced before, and it's driving them insane. I feel like they've tried to shake this off but can't shake this off. I feel like they've tried to deny it but can't deny it. I feel like they've tried to distract themselves from the thought of you, or even tried to distance themselves from you, and maybe that's why this person's coming back. Maybe they had like ghosted you, but they're coming forward to say, okay, well, this is why A, B, and C. I'm just hearing have grace. If this is someone who is narcissistic, someone who disrespected you like outrightfully, like they were in your face and you could tell that they had certain tendencies that were manipulative or sadistic or whatever, this reading ain't for you. Okay, you see how my nose is flaring because I'm tired of you. You'll know if this reading's for you. You'll feel it in your hearts of hearts, and spirit will give you synchronicity. Blueberries, butterflies, bats. Bats are significant. Batter, cake batter, mix batters for cakes or some type of batter. I don't know, vegetable for a batter, like, you know, I'm Caribbean, so you know, we do like saltfish fritters or vegetable fritters or pumpkin fritters, and we have a batter for that. Anyway, you could be from the Caribbean. Something here about that. Bats, blue butterflies, black and orange butterflies with the little white dots. Moths are also significant. I don't know why, but I'm gonna say it. Someone's child may have had head lice. So head lice could be a synchronicity, or someone you hear about head lice. I don't know, lice. I know that's a weird one, but I just channel what spirit told me. Don't shoot me, okay? All right, not that you could anyway. I hope that message resonates. Love you. Bye.